Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of Camping to Catopolis. This is the thing. Today I have Cat.
It's me. I'm Kat. It's me.
It's your boy.
My name's Kat. And I'm here to say, drugs, they aren't okay. There we go.
Okay. Alright, so kind of following off of Holloway and Nico's one-on-ones, today I have got Kat with me for hers, starring Zynari.
Yeah.
So, it's early morning. What does Zynari typically do when he wakes up?
So, Zynari has kind of quite a particular morning routine.
Okay.
Because he's a morning person, so I say he probably rises up around maybe 7 a.m. I think the shop opens like around 9 or so. But so he's in, like, the way that he lives is he's in one of those places where, like, the storefront is like on the bottom floor and the living area is like on the top floor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really have to walk anywhere. He just has to walk down the stairs.
But with his knees, is that just a trek?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. He's his arthritis, man. It's fine. He can live through it though. He doesn't skip leg day. But he usually he wakes up and like around that time, and the first thing that he does is he goes over to like a room, like in his, like, in his place, which is basically the altar room, which has both an altar for Persephone and an altar for Artemis, which are the two goddesses that he worships. Is it okay if I describe those altars?
Yeah, go for it.
He's pretty particular about it, because he takes it, unlike probably the others, he takes the gods very seriously, and he respects them a lot. So probably the Artemis altar that he has, it has like a navy cloth with like silver filigree. And it's decorated with like an owlbear's talon, as well as rabbit fur, and also a piece of moonstone. And then Persephone's altar is like more of like a velvet, deep red maroon cloth, and it's decorated with dried pomegranate for obvious reasons, and a ram's horn and a small jar of honey. And they're surrounded by floral incense and candles, and they have their own sculpted figure sitting next to a pedestal. So those are the altars. And he probably usually he would have certain times that he like gives offerings, but he would set like maybe some wildflowers on Artemis's, and then like some like poppy flowers on Persephone's, and then I think he'll take one of the arrows that he launched into the snake.
Yeah.
That I assume he would have retrieved, and he hasn't cleaned it specifically for this purpose, because it still has blood on it, and Artemis loves that shit. So,
oh gosh.
I mean, it's animal blood. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. But he would probably set that across and say something like, "I know it's not, you know, something from the mainland, but I think it's kind of what we have to deal with." And I think at that point, after like the offerings and stuff, he would head downstairs and probably just water some flowers and get ready to open the shop.
All right. How is his stomach after he was stabbed? Is it healing?
Impaled? Yeah, I'm sure it's healing. He has found that he can do after the level up. He can do the healing magic now. So I think he's been working on that kind of slowly.
Just practicing on his
On his
stabbed
wound.
stomach.
Yeah, like I would like to ask about that. He was a trident, right?
Yeah, so he's got stab holes.
Right. Cool. Like 3 separate stab holes.
Yeah, 3 separate
Lovely.
little stab holes.
Three trials. Let's go. Trial and error. Yeah, he's probably been healing it up a little bit. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
That stupid anyway. So yeah, it's healing up okay. He's taking care of it.
Okay, so it's not like he'll run somewhere and it would start gushing blood and then he dies, right?
No,
Just checking.
I don't think that would work very well for story reasons.
You never know.
I
say threateningly.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm just kidding. I would never. I couldn't. I love him. What time does Zynari usually open the shop?
So it's probably like around 9 a.m. So he kind of just he really cares about making his Elysian escape look probably as beautiful as possible. And he spends time watering the flowers and maybe planting new ones. He has his own little garden space outside that he tends to. He keeps himself busy, which is why he is kind of dirty.
He's got lots and lots of soil that he tends to.
Yeah, lots of soil. And but yeah, he probably opens around 9 a.m. or so. I think usually the mornings are pretty slow. So he can kind of just do what he wants then.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, my throat decided to rebel against me. I'm fine now.
Okay.
Continue.
I think that what he would do is, because the mornings are so slow, he would probably just wait for a little bit to see if any customers come in, and then if not, he would probably leave to go do something.
All right. Does he have a? I know in the first episode we kind of said that he walks around town delivering flowers to businesses and setting things up. Is that what he's doing today?
Yeah, and I think he has a particular business in mind. He is probably going to go first and foremost to Slice of Heaven to deliver some daisies to a certain someone.
Aww. All right. You walk down the boardwalk with your flower cart, a bundle of fresh daisies at the very top. There's a few familiar faces as you pass by, but no one in particular stops you on your way. You arrive at Slice of Heaven within a few minutes.
Cool.
It's a cute little cafe, coffee shop. There are people walking around inside, drinking and eating all sorts of various pastries. And a small halfling girl is tending the front desk.
Walk in. I have to dodge the door frame as I go in.
Because you're tall.
I'm tall. Did you know that? Guys, did you know that I'm tall?
We did know that.
Ah!
Hello, I am here too.
Ah!
Surprise, really. We've been bamboozled.
We've been sneaked upon.
We have.
Not really. I've just been here vibing. What's up, y'all? It's Rev.
Rev!
Oh yeah, by the way, we got Rev with us. Did I forget to mention that?
No.
Maybe. Wink.
She was in the shadows the whole time.
Lurking. Rev, you're not playing a rogue anymore. You can't lurk.
Aw. Okay.
I walk up.
Vivi looks up from where she's probably like wiping down a counter or something, and you just see her face just brightens up.
Oh my god. Oh, she's cute.
Oh, Zynari, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Vivi. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I am kind of busy this morning. She just like gestures to the bakery. Lots of customers.
I mean, I wish I could say the same. It's not exactly every day that you get a bunch of customers for a flower shop, but I try my best.
Aw.
I do know that I do have one faithful customer, and he hands over the bouquet of daisies.
She takes it and she like it cradles the bouquet in her arms because she has small arms. She is halfling sized. and,
So
and
small.
I'm sorry. I'm just ah. Yeah, she takes the daisies and just smiles up at him, like up at him because he's tall.
Too tall. I think like he's like more than double. How tall is she again? I always have to ask.
She's shoot. I can't remember how tall
She's
I made
halfling
her in
size.
canon,
Did you say
but
like 3 feet? 3 feet or something?
she's like 3 feet ish, give or take a few inches.
Man, that's so small.
She's
How
tiny,
tall is
yes.
Zynari?
I think he's like 6'3", 6'5". I don't remember what I put him as, but he's tall.
So he's
He's tall.
easily double her height.
Oh yeah, easily more than double.
So if you got two Vivis to stand on each other's shoulders, then they could look each other in the eye.
Probably like
She just has a
10.
really tall step stool.
That's amazing. How big does the step stool have to be? Like, can her
It
head
has
go
to
over
be
the counter, or is
feet.
the counter like small? Like,
Okay, here's the secret. Here's the secret. Behind the counter, there is like a freaking step stool back there. Like it's like 1.5 feet tall, and she stands on it whenever she's working the counter,
that's
So she
amazing.
can reach.
so she
It's
can
so
see
cute.
over it.
It's
Because when she
literally
got
the
the
best.
shop, it wasn't made for smaller people, so she has to adapt.
This is
I love
precious.
Well, I hope you know that these specifically, I cared for them myself, and they are probably one of the best batches I've made. So consider yourself lucky.
She like blushes a little bit. Trust me, I already do.
Zynari's like. So, I see you're kind of busy. Do you need any help? Or I think the shop's kind of slow right now, and I don't know if Eden's gonna be coming over or anything. But yeah, I can help you for a bit if you need.
Um, I think as she's like pondering this, she probably like grabs the vase that she usually keeps the daisies in, takes out the old ones that are kind of wilted, and puts in the fresh ones, and just kind of putting around as she considers this and looks around and catalogs what all needs to be done. And she comes back to the counter and she's like, I could use some help, yeah.
All right, what do you need?
Well, okay. I have to mix a new batch of she looks in the display. Yeah, okay. So we need more cookies. So I'm gonna get to work on that. But I also have something in the oven right now. So could you take that out and put it on the cooling rack for me?
Yes. I definitely know what I'm doing. Let's go. What's a cooling rack? Where is it?
She points everything out that he's gonna need, like oven mitts and where the actual ovens are, and
I just had the
Don't
image of
forget your
Zynari.
oven mitts.
Zynari's going, ah! She's taking it out without the oven mitts.
no.
This
Oh,
is the
no.
worst part.
Vivi rushes over with oven mitts. No, put these on. Put them on.
All right.
I
Don't
don't want to make
hurting
you.
yourself. Oh my god.
I don't want to make you take damage for burning yourself on oven mitts. You already got stabbed.
It's okay, I'll be fine. There's plenty more where that came from, guys. Don't
What does
worry.
that mean?
I mean, I'm sure you have plenty in store of getting stabbed and hexed and etc.
Etc. Etc. Yes, but oh goodness, you're doing this to yourself.
It was hypothetical. Anyway, he puts on the oven mitts and he very shakily tries to take it out of the oven because he's so large and it's like he's trying to be tender.
Okay, so you know how like in commercial restaurants and bakeries and stuff they have like the stacked ovens.
Yeah.
So like she probably has another stool over there so she can reach the upper ones. I'm gonna say that whatever Zynari is pulling out of the oven, I haven't decided yet, is in one of the taller ones. So
Maybe some muffins.
yeah, I'll make it muffins. Muffins are good.
I agree. Yep,
What kind?
Yeah, paint us this narrative tapestry.
Wait, what?
What kind of muffins?
What kind of muffins? I like banana nut muffins, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They smell delicious as you open the oven. You are instantly enveloped in the really warm smell of fresh banana nut muffins. But you know that if you pick one up out of the muffin tray, you will A, burn your tongue, and B, Vivi will probably be mad.
Restrain. Oh man. Yeah. I guess at that point he'll just like soulfully look at the muffins and look at Vivi and then look at the muffins and then put them on the cooling rack.
As she's like grabbing flour and like a couple of eggs from various places, she just kind of like looks over at him with a half smile and just calls over, You're welcome to one once they cool off a bit.
I can pay for it. I don't want it to go uncompensated. Whoa.
You're literally working for me right now. I think it's the least I can do.
Right, yeah. Right. Right, okay.
I will pay you in desserts and actual money if you want it.
I don't need money, it's alright. I will take the muffin.
Alright,
but
remember to let it cool first. I don't want you to burn yourself.
No promises. He'll let it cool off though. So, are you doing anything later tonight?
She cracks like a couple of eggs into the bowl. No, actually, my evening's pretty open.
Cool.
Why do you ask?
I mean, I don't have much to do either. Kind of a lot has been happening right now. We haven't had that chance to just kind of talk and hang out, and maybe we could, walk around the docks or something, or watch the sunset, or like
She walks over and puts a hand on his arm. I would love to go with you.
All right. Cool. Nice.
You're so silly, Zynari.
Okay. Thank you, I think.
She blushing though.
Oh boy, she's watching.
Nice.
Noise.
Noise.
Noise. Okay.
I've been
So-
waiting for this moment so long.
Yeah, I think he helps her a little bit more, and then probably at some point is like, probably need to go back and tend to possible customers. I have a job. Just realized.
It's alright. I appreciate all of your help.
Okay, I guess I'll see you later tonight then.
Yep. Oh, also, before you go. And she,
Mhm.
snatches up one of the muffins and a couple of other random, tarts or whatever, puts them in a bag, and hands it to him.
Thank you. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Not a problem.
Yeah, see you later.
Alright, bye!
Bye. He's gonna bonk his head on the door frame as he's walking out. Ow.
Baby.
Careful!
Alright, yeah, I'm going. And he goes back and makes sure that there's no people that are just like, where is this man?
He's no one's really in the shop. There is someone walking around outside, but their face is kind of hidden. So you don't quite know who it is.
Okay, are they around the premises?
Yeah. Just kind of walking around looking at the flowers inside, wondering if if the shop is open.
Okay. Hello there. How can I help you?
They jump and turn and you see that it's hydrogen. Oh. Hi. Oh. Hi.
Hello, Hydrogen. It's interesting seeing you here. How are you doing? Do you need any flowers or?
Well, I was just they look a little bit cheapish and say I was maybe looking for some flowers.
Okay, all right. I can certainly help you with that. You can come inside. I have some things inside and also outside. What may I ask why?
No reason.
Do I believe them?
Roll insight.
Okay. Excuse me while I pour out all my dice. It's honestly a flex, I'm sorry. Okay.
That was a flex, and I'm quaking.
16 plus 4. So that's a dirty 20.
They're acting suspicious. They're not lying that it's no reason, but they're not obviously not giving you the full answer. They're hiding something.
I mean, I haven't talked to you much, but we can, you can let me know what's the situation. I can, if you tell me, I can better help you pick out which ones to go with.
They kind of slump their shoulders in defeat and go, "You're very perceptive."
I mean, I guess I've been told. Also, you're not a very good liar.
They scowl. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten away with quite a few things.
That is very suspicious.
Hey,
You hiding something?
it literally took you and Eden pinning me down in a closet to have me confess a lot of things that you didn't know, so I can say I'm a pretty good liar.
Well, I don't know if you were lying. It was more of you were kind of just not talking and then acting very sad. is what led to it.
They look a little bit offended. What do you mean very sad?
Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that okay, I got off on a little bit of a wrong tone here. I'm here to help with whatever you need. I apologize for coming across as cold. I'm just little. I'm interested in who it's for. I have a guess, but I'm not gonna assume until you tell me.
They raise an eyebrow. What's your guess?
What do you think the guess is? What's your guess on the guess? I can do this all day.
Or I could just go inside the shop, or I could leave.
You drive a hard bargain. But okay, my guess is Marcellus.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but you're not right. I mean,
What is that supposed to mean?
they kind of run their fingers through their wavy pink hair and just go, I've been thinking a little bit about what you guys were saying,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, I just thought maybe I could talk to him and, like, I don't know.
And
I don't know, I know you can talk to people with flowers, like, certain flowers mean certain thing. I don't know, I'm
right.
not fluent in flower, but I know there's the whole big thing happening tomorrow where all the visiting dignitaries are coming from the 12 kingdoms, and it's gonna be a whole big thing, and I'm not gonna see Marcellus for a few days because it's gonna be so busy. So I thought maybe we could talk, and then the time off could be like, you know, little bit of a break, kinda, you know? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. And then I just wanted a flower for Remus to apologize. I've been kind of a
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. First off, I'll say, I'm proud of you. If that means anything. I don't know if it does, but I you seem to be going in the right direction.
I don't know what I'd even say. Or even if I'll
To
say anything.
Remus or
Marcellus.
I mean, I think the best thing you can tell him is how you feel. I'm not very good at relationships per se, but I do know how to talk to people, and I think the most important thing is to see if he will listen. And if he doesn't, then he's not worth it.
But what if everything goes wrong? Like, what if he never wants to talk to me again and hates me forever? I couldn't live with myself if I did anything to hurt him.
Hydrogen, you say that, but you're the one who's getting hurt here. Just because something has happened in Marcellus's past, it doesn't make him like exempt from his actions. He doesn't. You don't deserve to be hurt. You are the one getting hurt, not him. And that is the basis of a good relationship is communication. Right? And if you tell him what's wrong and what he's been doing wrong, maybe then he'll decide, oh, maybe I'm doing something wrong and I should fix that. I feel like you are the only person who has that capability.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm here for you. If you need help on what to say, I can write it down. I'm here to talk. I don't want you getting hurt either.
They kind of laugh and they go, "Yeah, all right."
All right?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it a
Okay.
lot.
I mean, that's fine. Thinking is good.
Yeah. They sigh and they go, "Man, if I go through with anything, I've got a lot of apologies to make."
Yeah, I mean, definitely not to Marcellus, but maybe to other people. But I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, Marcellus and I have been picking on Holloway for, I want to say, since he moved here, but that doesn't feel right. It feels like we've been picking on him since he was born almost.
uh, it-
I don't know. I've got this weird memory of me already knowing him when he was younger, but that's weird, right?
yeah,
There's no chance of that. I mean, he's from Kethrun. I'm from the mainland, kind of. I was born there at least.
hmm,
I
it's
don't know.
kind of
It's a weird
weird.
memory.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
All right.
You just have these vibes with some people, and you're like, oh, I've known you my whole life.
Yeah. I guess I can see what you mean. Uh, um. Anyway, you're looking for apology flowers, is what you said.
Yeah, something. They kind of think for a minute and go, do you have anything that would be good underwater? Remus has a goldfish. And if I give him a flower that he could put in the goldfish bowl, I know he'd like that.
I mean, I I mean, I could. I don't know exactly. Uh, I mean, if Remus has like prestidigitation or anything, he can just like make it so it's dry all the time. Like it's
I mean,
more.
I just want it to like how some flowers I don't want it to kill the fish.
Oh, you just mean okay,
Like
flowers
like
that
an
aren't.
Yeah, like a flower that could live underwater and not kill the fish. If the
Okay.
fish died, I would die. Both
I.
internally and externally, as I've seen what that kid can do.
Uh, what do you mean by that?
It's not important.
I mean the in the name, water lilies are pretty safe for water, and they kind of float on top, so it looks pretty
Would
if you're
would that
looking like that.
work?
I mean, it's a water lily, so it has it in the name. But like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily an apology flower. There's but there's a lot. There's carnations. There's hyacinths. There's quite a few.
I don't know about hyacinths. I think those are the flower that the sun guy used to turn his ex-lover into a flower or something. That's not the message I'm trying to send.
All right. Well, I mean, there's orchids. There's tulips. So there's quite a few apology flowers, but water lilies are safe for the water, most definitely.
I think maybe one water lily and do you have a yellow carnation?
I mean, carnations come in every color, so yeah.
I think those two then.
All
And
right.
then how do you have a flower that that would say something like it's not you, but it is you, and it's me, but it's not me.
I
But like
think
I like you and I love you a lot, but I have to need a break because it's not good and you're kind of a jerk, but I still find you attractive somehow, and I don't how do you communicate this with flowers?
Um, one moment. I'm gonna go into I'm just gonna, like, in my head go, Persephone, my lady, what is happening? Any direction? I don't know what to do here.
Um, hmm. What does happen? You see a kind of beam of sunlight uh, shift across the entire room, and it goes to a single aloe plant, and then down to a chrysanthemum, a yellow one, and a red one, and a white one.
Cool. Oh, okay. First off, I might know what you're looking for. Second off, just to make this clear, um, you can't just communicate all of that through flowers. You have to actually speak to him. You can't just give it to him because I don't think he'll know what it means.
Yeah, but I mean, it could at least do something.
I'm just making sure that you're also going to talk to him and not only going to give him flowers.
I'm not just gonna give him flowers. I'll give him flowers, but I don't know, I'll talk to him. It'll work itself out. I'm sure of it. It'll be fine. It's They take a really deep breath and just go, it'll be okay. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right as long as you talk to him about it. I go over and I grab the aloe and the chrysanthemums and I like bring it over. I'm like, okay, this is kind of mixed signals. There's a lot of things in here, but I think this is what you might need. The aloe represents healing, so that is very important.
All right.
So
Um,
is there anything else you need from me?
just I don't know. I'm I'm sorry about everything.
You don't need to apologize to me. I have thick skin. I don't think you've ever done wrong by me.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I just
Okay. You what?
I don't just thanks.
No problem. Always here to talk. And I will beat up Marcellus if you need me to.
They kind of laugh and then see your a bit serious expression and go, "Oh, maybe not."
The offer is here. I'm not gonna do it, but I mean, if he still, is being touchy with Eden, I can't really promise anything. But besides
Eh,
that,
that's just them. He's just I I say it like I'm jealous of it, but I don't I don't know if it is jealousy cuz he kind of swings between me and her, and I don't know if I'm what do you call it, the side chick or not.
uh, I I really don't know anything about that. I just know if it makes you feel any better that uh I don't believe uh Eden's feelings for Marcellus are existent. So I think it's a
No, I know they aren't.
one thing. Yeah. Uh I don't know. I think you should talk to him about it. I think I've reached the end of my capabilities here.
They kind of laugh and go, "Yeah, all right then." And
Right,
they
that'll
start digging in their pockets for
no, it's
coins.
okay. No, it's alright.
Come on, you gave me advice, you talked to me, you didn't immediately kick me out or hit me or anything.
Uh,
Given on how Marcellus acted, I wouldn't be surprised.
me not acting like an absolute dickhead is not, something that needs to be compensated. It's the bare minimum of not beating someone up.
Really?
Oh no, hydrogen. Um, yeah, it's free. Here, I take out one of the muffins that Vivi gave me. I'm like, take this as well. Get yourself some good breakfast. Yeah. No, you don't beat up people. Uh, has Marcellus hurt you?
They kind of look awkward and they go, it's. Then they kind of stiffen. It's almost like they can't speak. They, go- they their dark eyes turn a shade lighter for a moment, and before shaking it off, and goes, "It's nothing."
Um, I. Oh God. I think that I don't know. Just tell me if it happens again, okay?
Tell you what happens.
Um, is there anything magical going on here?
Do you want to roll an Arcana check?
I would like to.
Please go do that.
14.
All right. There is something magical going on. You're not quite sure what it is, but something magical is happening.
Oh, are you sure that like I can go to Marcellus? I can talk to him.
About what? It's nothing. I'll take these and I'll leave.
Are you going to talk to him?
They kind of look at the flowers a little bit surprised and go, "Yeah, I'll talk to him."
Okay. All right. Um, I'm here if you need me. Just say the word and I'll help you out if you need. I'm trying to see. I'm honestly trying to see if there's any signs of any help, any call for help signs, any gestures that seem odd to me. I don't. I'm trying to see if anything is out of the ordinary.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary other than hydrogen just seems like they've forgotten something.
Okay. Um. Oh, this is heavy, man. I guess you can. I mean, are you all right? Do you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you all right? You look
I'm.
you look pale.
Uh, I'm a little concerned, but I'm alright. I guess you can go on your way.
Yeah, I'll see you probably tomorrow at the whole uh beginning of the ceremony thing. I know Romulus was talking earlier that he wants to talk to you guys about something, you and the whole band.
Okay.
He said something about needing a performance, and also he saw how you guys, saved the town and squished those flowbolts. And well,
Right.
those, oh wait, how long have you lived here? You wouldn't know. Well, every time there's the big festival and the big carnival, we all have the masks, the masquerades and the dances and the balls. But we have a dignitary visiting from each of the 12 kingdoms. So, like Kethrun and Itudon and Xylem and a lot of places. And they all come and they bring like a really fancy artifact. They send, a representative and or something. But usually someone will try to steal one because, they're big, dangerous things like, you know, magical weapons.
Uh,
Don't tell anyone I said that. Like,
uh,
there's a weird stone that the Runimans keep in their basement with the symbol of they look around, the wine guy.
Dionysus.
There's a single grape falls from the heavens and hits you on the head.
Oh, okay. Ow. Why? Okay. Dionysus. Do you know why?
Another grape hits you on the head.
Oh my god, what?
He does that when you say his name, which is why I avoid it, because I'm not a grape person. A raisin lands on their head. Wow. Thanks. But
yeah.
anyway, yeah, that's their symbol. It's the one. I mean, technically, we have the mainland isn't part of Ketopolis per se. It's more like they're two kingdoms, so they get two artifacts, and that's the one from the mainland. But the Runimans have it in their basement, preparing for the ceremony. And then they have like the fancy other stuffs. So everyone has
Right.
their artifact, and people usually will try to steal it, or all these dignitaries, and they're worried about someone getting murdered because that's the thing
Oh,
with
that's
these.
heavy.
Like you've got all these royal leaders in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Whoops. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Dead.
Right.
Good. And you guys are big and strong, and you did kind of save us from Flowbolt invasion / Lady Snake.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name
Yeah.
because I can't really pronounce it. But
Enchilada.
yeah, Enchilada, is that her name?
No, but it's better than saying the actual one. Don't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Yeah, fair. But anyway, yeah, you kind of saved us, so you could be. Romulus said he might have you perform / bodyguard on the side just in case.
So, like,
Just did some extra muscle.
alright, so, I mean, it's not spy work, it's just bodyguarding.
Yeah, kinda.
We're not very, Eden's strong, but I don't know about any of the rest of us. But yeah, okay. Hydrogen.
It's just if worst comes to worst. Yeah?
I can't. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Why do you ask?
I'm gonna ask again. Has Marcellus hurt you?
No, Marcellus has never hurt me. He wouldn't.
Does anything sound off about that? Do I believe
He
them?
sounds a bit programmed to that sentence.
Man, I don't know what to do, in all honesty.
Hydrogen just kind of waves and says, gives you kind of an awkward look. Well, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for the muffin and the flowers.
Right, yeah, no problem. Take care of yourself, alright, Hydrogen?
Yeah, you too. Bye. And they leave.
Can I try to see where they go?
Sure. Roll perception.
Gotta smooch the dice for good luck. Also, fuck Marcellus. That would be 17.
Alright. You see Hydrogen kind of walk down the boardwalk. He's heading off towards the center of town where the training grounds are for paladins. That's where Marcellus and Eden usually are at this time of day.
Mm-hmm.
And he disappears around a corner after a bit.
Is there any way I can get closer?
Are you going to follow him?
I don't know.
I mean, them? Sorry.
I don't know if I'm gonna follow. I think I will follow for a bit, trying to stay stealthy. And if I feel like I can't do it anymore, then I'm gonna go and try to find Holloway.
Alright. Roll stealth.
Okay. So that would be 13. Not very good, but decent.
I'm gonna counter roll with perception. He's not, they're not looking for you, but I can, yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
We're gonna roll. So 13 plus. Does math. It's only +1. That's a 14.
Oh shit! Oh man.
They don't really notice you. They see you kind of out of the corner of their eye and they wave awkwardly but continue walking, not really aware that you're following them.
Okay. I guess continue. Where does it look like they're heading?
They look like they're heading over to the Runeman house, but they kind of stop near the training grounds and wave to Marcellus and Eden, who are sparring at this time, before continuing over to the Runeman house.
I don't think I can go in the Runeman house. I feel like that's crossing a boundary. Man, I don't know. I don't think it's safe to sneak in there. So I guess I don't know. Can I see anything through like windows or? It's gonna be looking so sus. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
Like, you could try. That's a little suspicious.
I don't want Zynari to be labeled as
the weird, suspicious half orc who creeps into the the inner circle, and spies on the Runemans in their windows.
Yeah, I think at this point, I'm going to sort of pretend like I was just like going out on a stroll, and I'm going to meet like Marcellus's eyes and just like stare at him for like it's a sort of like I know what you're doing kind of look, just so as sort of a warning.
Marcellus gives you a little bit of a confused look and almost misses a hit from Eben before dodging out of the way. And then shaking off the look, he resumes sparring.
Man, I can't confront him right now. There's so much. Oh god. Yeah. I'm gonna go find Holloway. I need to talk to him.
All right. Holloway around this time has finished up at what he did in episode 6 and is kind of on his way back home. He's taking the long way around. So you bump into him quite quicker than you probably anticipated. Yeah, V's here for a bit.
Holloway would see Zynari and just be like, "Oh, Zynari, I actually needed to talk to you.
talk to you as well. Do we need a place
Okay,
to speak privately?
My thing is super important. I don't know how important yours thing is, but we may need to not be in public."
Right. We can go back to my place, or we can.
Your place.
Okay.
So he would, I guess they just head over to the flower shop and then just goes, "Okay, you first."
Me. I thought you said yours was important.
Oh, mine is super. Okay, you know what? My first. The betrothal's bullshit.
What do you mean?
I had a conversation with the Remus this afternoon, about family stuff, because Remus told me about their mother, I told Remus about my mother, you get the idea.
Right.
And somehow the conversation got to the fact that the only people who believe the betrothal's a real thing are Marcellus and Eden's father. And Marcellus has basically strong-armed Eden's father into believing it's a thing.
How? Is it on paper?
No, that's according to Remus. It was just the whims of Marcellus and his magic and abilities to manipulate.
You said magic. Right?
Hmm?
You said magic, right? Magic and abilities.
That's my best guess. He's paladin.
I have to ask you something, but I'll tell you after I tell you this. I think hydrogen. I think something's happening with hydrogen. They came and asked for flowers to talk with Marcellus and Remus, and they were like they were confused about how I wasn't, like, how me being a nice person didn't need to be rewarded. And then I asked them, does Marcellus hurt you? And that there's something magical going on, because they did not answer. They seemed like they forgot something. I don't know what's going on.
You just see a chill run down his spine. He just goes, "Zynari, you know I'm from Catherine, right?"
I was told that, yes.
Well, there's a big Fae present, yeah?
Right.
The Feywild actually opened into the continent like 100 years ago.
Okay.
So the wildlands of it are a mix of natural wildland and Feywild. Because of that, I have my fair share of experience with the Fae. It sounds like our buddy Hydrogen might be under some sort of hex or curse. Something that doesn't allow him to speak about a certain topic. That sends a pre-programmed message from the caster. And judging by prior magical ability, I think it's safe to say that our caster in question is...
I'm gonna kill him.
Sorry, I'm out of my space. Yeah, hydrogen does not. They are not safe. They are not safe at all.
I tried to follow, but as soon as I got to the Runeman house, I knew I couldn't go any further.
The moment, yeah, that's true. That's the thing, though. If Marcellus keeps hydrogen in the home, we can't do anything.
I don't know what to do in the situation because if
Neither
hydrogen
do I.
is in danger.
Hydrogen is probably in danger. That is a fake curse that if I've ever heard one, or some equivalent. They're probably not even aware they've been charmed.
They didn't seem like it.
The most charm spells end with awareness. When the charm spell is over, then the person who's been charmed understands, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose they kind of talked on and, nothing happened.
And the thing is, most spells have a limit of time, but if hydrogen lives with them, then Marcellus could constantly be recharming them.
This is going a lot deeper than I thought it would.
Me too. I'm terrified at this point. Marcellus was a jock asshole 2 days ago. Now they're a master manipulator with dark magic.
I think we should definitely keep on guard.
I agree. And I think the other thing we need to do is get Eden out of the situation.
Right.
Because Zynari. Okay, this is getting a bit ahead to the other topic I wanted to talk about, but let's get this on the table. I do like Eden. I do. But you know what I care more about than being with her?
What?
Her ability to choose. And I think we've both found it abundantly clear that if she ends up with Marcellus, she will not be able to choose a damn thing.
You're right. I don't like it, but you're right.
If this betrothal happens, what we're seeing with hydrogen could happen again and worse. Because now, legally, Eden doesn't have a breakaway. Hydrogen has the escape that they and Marcellus are a secret. Eden will not.
It's even worse.
Then if Eden tries to escape, Marcellus can use their families, they can use their political power. They can chain Eden out of town.
He can destroy her life.
120%.
Oh, God.
I don't care what you think about the fact that I have feelings for her, Zynari. What's more important to me is that they don't live like they're dead.
Definitely need to put a stop to it. I just... Anyway, I need you to be honest with me.
100%. If we're gonna do this together, then we gotta be transparent.
What was that spell? With the arms?
Gotcha.
What is it?
It's Arms of Hadar. It's a darker spell, admittedly. I was trying to cast Thunderwave, but like I told you, Fey presence is kind of a common thing for me. I grew up hearing about people who gained magic from powerful beings. Fey, Fiend, Undead, Celestial. You get the idea.
Yeah.
When my mother passed away, I knew whose fault it was. I had a stepfather who basically ran the family dry. My mother got sick. Stepfather set to sea and was never seen nor heard from again, and I had to watch her die, unable to provide anything to heal her because we were bankrupt even. I grew up without a mother, and with the biological father I knew was was a good man, don't get me wrong, but my stepfather just wasn't. And I grew up harboring a lot of them. I was on a ship, and I swore that I would take back what was mine. A voice from the sea called out, And I answered. It was stupid, and I regret it, because I don't think that this is the right choice for me. I'm starting to realize there's more to life than getting even. But getting out of a deal you make when you're a dumb kid isn't. So that's where I am.
So you've made a deal.
Yeah, a series of them, but yes.
A
The main
series
one-
of them all.
The main one being that it ends when I get what I want. But now I don't know if that's what I want. I was angry. I did something dumb because I was angry. Simple as that.
Holloway. I appreciate you telling me this. But this, you said it. This is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
I need to get out of it, Zynari. But while I'm in it, I'm gonna do some good, if that makes sense.
know if you can. If you're
Well-
under something.
I think there's a way. Adam, Eden's father,
Right.
is under the same payroll, if you will.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's why he was acting so weirdly nice to me back then. Had a weird little symbol on him during dinner. He's in with the
Notice
same.
that.
He's in with the same person. But because of that, I have a roundabout form of communication. Meaning, I can get that betrothal to not happen.
You're gonna need to be careful.
100%. And it's all going to be on me. So you and Eden don't even need to worry about that.
I'm not gonna let you do that by yourself.
Figure out the turn. Well, I'm not entirely sure what's going to end up on my end, because our usual thing is I get something, they get something, if you get the idea. So far, the somethings have been rather small, feathered, scale. The worst thing I ever had to do was grab one of the apples and cut a slice. That was like the most heinous thing I've had to do so far.
It's only gonna get worse though.
100%, especially for something this big. But if I can do this, if we can make this work, I mean, then I need to focus on getting out, for sure. But then I'll have been able to do the most good possible with the situation I have.
Okay, just Holloway. I sort of grab, I put my hand on my heart, and I go, I need you to not make the same mistakes that I did. I know you seem like you have good intentions,
I'm trying.
but desire is probably one of the most evil things, and you're going to be trapped. If your head isn't clear, you're going to be trapped, and I need to know that you're not going to do anything that will jeopardize Eden or the rest of this group.
He looks at him and just goes, I'll answer that question with a little thing. The psychic link with Eden, the ability to talk to her, the only reason I did that was because I thought she was going to die. And I needed to know she was going to be okay. I was offered it the night before all this happened, with the only logic being, don't you want to talk to her? And I said no. And I kicked and I fought and I didn't get it. Took their pin, I did whatever the hell they wanted, but I didn't get their quote-unquote reward. I only took it because Eden was drowning. Or not drowning, they could swim. You get my point.
Right.
I'm doing my best, but I and I'm not going to hurt Eden. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I'm in front of her if things go wrong.
I just need to tell you, this is nothing. I mean, to be honest, we don't get along, and honestly, I don't know how much that will improve, but no personal feelings to you. If you put Eden in danger, I'm going to have to step in.
Understood? Please do.
Right. Deal?
Deal. We keep Eden safe. We keep everyone safe. And I try and do as much good as I can until I can get out of it.
Okay.
But step 1 is getting Hydrogen and Eden out of Marcellus's clutches.
Right.
Alright. I have to go because Nico probably needs me to make them food. But well, they can make food. It's just usually my cooking. Don't tell them I said that.
I understand.
Nico's standards for food are eating a fish raw, so I'm gonna make sure that he gets it. They're a goblin, and also it was a dare from my cat. It's a long story.
Sounds like it. I have to go myself. I
It's been
have
weird.
someone to talk to. I'm sure. Sounds like you're tired.
Yeah, I need to sleep, my dude. Alright, I'll talk to you later. And he just takes off.
Alright. I'm gonna go pick up Vivi.
Alright. So after that really, really deep emotional conversation, you're like, oh right, I have a date.
I gotta wash my hands. I gotta get the soil off my hands.
Alright, you do that.
I gotta get ready. It's fine. It's not enough time. It's getting late. Not enough time to change. We gotta go.
You run to Vivi's, you making there with only about 30 seconds to spare.
Ah. Hello.
What do you do?
I get in. I open the door. I'm like, hello. Okay. I like practice for a second. Hello. Okay, whatever. I go in.
I can't. I'm sorry. This is too cute.
I know, right?
Vivi.
Hi.
I was totally here on time.
She looks at her wrist where there is no watch and just shrugs. You're on time to me.
Beautiful.
Right. Okay. A walker then?
Of course.
Okay. I think at that point, like, Zynari's basically telling everything that happened. I had to threaten a kobold, and then I felt bad because, well, it wasn't a kobold, it was a flowbold, which I don't think is a real thing. I feel like it's not real. I feel like they're just calling themselves that for pun's sake. But I had to threaten one, and then, and then I felt bad because that one in particular had a child. It's really
get to hold the
complicated.
baby.
I did get to hold their baby. It was very adorable.
Aww.
It was so small. I also got stabbed.
Oh!
Transition.
Oh no!
I'm okay though. I'm alive. I'm good.
Okay.
I think Artemis was in my favor. She kind of helped me heal up a little bit.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, a lot has happened.
I'll say.
I think maybe I'm going to be a bodyguard / performer now, like
That?
a bodyguard, a bodyguard. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That sounds like an interesting job lineup.
Wasn't my choice. I honestly, I went in on the guise of quote unquote chaperoning, and obviously I've sort of got myself stuck in a hole.
Ah.
But it's refreshing to be able to talk about it to someone who's not going through the same thing.
Yeah, I get that. I'm always happy to listen.
I'm happy to listen to you too.
Oh well, I don't have much to talk about.
I mean, how is business?
It's same as usual. I get up, I bake, I serve, I go home, I come back and do it again the next day.
I mean, if you ever want to come along, or help us, whatever. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's going on. You know that one boy, Holloway, the one that I dislike very much.
I know Holloway, yeah.
Yeah, now I'm working with him, so it's this weird co-worker truce thing. And it's very uncomfortable, but Vivi, he's nice and I hate it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. She like shrugs a little bit, like, yeah, he's a nice guy.
I don't like it at all because I'm not allowed to like him. Not allowed. No sympathy for the sailor drunkard. No sympathy for the sailor drunkard. Right. I'm sorry. That's a mantra I have to repeat.
I don't know. I think everyone deserves sympathy. Well, okay, there are exceptions to the rule, but
yeah, I guess. He's not that bad, the kid. He's just misguided. Anyway, yeah. my instincts are my paternal instincts are getting weird again. Oh, really, thank you for coming. I've missed talking to you.
I've missed talking to you too. It seems like you've had a lot on your plate.
Oh, definitely. But I'm still alive, which is a relief.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Would you like really to trade lives for a day?
I don't want to put you through that. You're quite small. I
can take care of myself.
Like I know you can take care of yourself, but like it's a lot of stress and it's stretched out in this giant body, and if it's like smushed together in like that tiny person of yours, I don't.
I gotta be honest. I don't know how to take that.
I don't either. What am I talking about? I'm sorry.
I don't know. But it's okay. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
Don't apologize. It's okay. I just, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I can come along at some point. Maybe not.
I love that. Oh
yeah.
Listen, if I'm so, I love Eden to death. She just goes. She goes and she doesn't stop. And I got arthritis. I have bad knees. I can't keep up with that, metaphorically and physically.
Well, I have wings, so.
I honestly forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, maybe you can fly me away from my situation.
I would love to. I just doubt that I would be able to carry you.
Dang it. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyway,
Anyway, I wanna. I kind of like. What flower do I take out of my bag? I'll take a jasmine out of my bag because I kind of just carry flowers with me. It's pretty regular.
ooh,
I take a jasmine out of my bag. I'm like, oh, here's another flower for good measure. I've honestly unlimited, so
aw, thank you. She takes it and she sticks it behind her ear.
but thank you. Yeah, I'd love to do this again sometime.
I would love that too. This has been really nice.
Yeah. Want to go to the pier and watch the sunset?
That sounds wonderful.
Guess we go do that.
Yeah.
All right, the two of you head out to the pier and you kind of sit there. Zynari, maybe your feet are dangling in the water. Vivi's a little bit too short. And
Yeah.
you watch the sunset over the horizon. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for today.
Aww,
Ah!
my heart.
One last lie before the truth. One last fight before I lose. I ask myself, where should I go? Did I do enough to feed my soul? And you're beating on my drum. And you're beating on my door. Riding faster than my dreams. And